I'm Brody from 914's Gone Wild. Just wanted to build a car that was fun, fast, and tinker-free, really. The Volkswagen motor's a good motor, but not very high on horsepower. Always tinkering with it, so I just thought the Subaru would be a good engine to put in there. It's reliable, long-lasting, and plenty of horsepower in stock form without even opening up the engine. It's 200 to 300. The possibilities are endless on it.
What is the difference in the weight of the car before and after?
It's 2100 fully dressed in stock form. Afterwards, we weighed one out fully dressed, 2160. It adds 60 pounds to the car.
That's amazing.
Went from 70 horsepower to probably 250, 280. Pretty simple installation. Put a heavy-duty radiator in there because you are going to go fast with it, so you want to make sure it stays cooler. And there's different ways of doing it too. This one here is set up kind of fancy with metal lines, AN fittings. You could just go regular old hose clamps and straight pipe, but I just wanted it, maintenance free. It fits with an adapter. It fits perfect to the 901 tranny. The 901 transmission will handle about 300 horsepower. Oh, the air in there, there's different ways of doing it too. Here we just went with a stock bumper to go with the fog lights and just took some ideas and kind of ran with it. There's different ways of letting cold air in and hot air out.
Cool, let's go take a look at the trunk.
Nice clean. We could still use all the luggage compartment in there. We don't have all our wires hanging out back there. You can put your soft luggage and still go over to the coast and have fun with it.
Does that hard top still fit in there?
The hard top still fits in there. It's basically a stock car. It's stock with a little more fun in it. A lot of more fun, I should say. Okay. There's your computer. And I made a little cutout for the turbo. Being a mechanic, I wanted to be able to work on it if I needed to and access stuff easier. So I kind of did stuff like that. But at the same time, I did not want to see that, so we made this a nice pretty cover that goes in there and covers everything up. It's just a stock Subaru motor yanked from a junkyard. We kind of dressed this up a little bit, painted it blue. The customer wanted this one blue. Easy to work on when it's time to do maintenance. You can still get your timing belt, your spark plugs. Everything back here is accessible. You got your water, your oil, all on one side. I made it so it's easy to check out and work on.
Little overflow bottle over there.
You got our overflow bottle, our recovery tank. Everything's done up here. No BS, no junk up front. It's
oil
a really
fill,
simple.
oil check.
Yep, everything's right there. Easy to get to. We went through this motor.
Timing belt right up front there.
Timing belt's up front. We went through this one and put a new timing belt, water pump, and some seals, just simply because the motor did sit for a while, and just freshened everything externally on it.
You got your fuel filters and pump up there.
Pump and filters, all that stuff's right there.
Then the turbo boost, huh?
Yeah, the customer wanted to go. He's hooked for life, probably. He's wanted to go even faster, so he bought a little boost controller, and we took our stock boost from 7 to 10 pounds, and it's at 10 now. With a flip of a switch, you get to 15. And
there's that little switch we put right up here, huh?
Yeah, with 15 pounds, it definitely gets up and goes. It's amazing what boost can do. I was shocked myself.
How much would you guess the horsepower was boosted going from 7 up to 15?
Man. If this thing is in stock form 220 to 250, I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to 300 or something.
Wow.
Or a touch over. Without putting it on the dyno, I'm not sure. It is definitely a kick in the pants and puts a smile on your face every time. Even months later, you're still smiling.
That's right. Hey, why don't we take it for a ride?
Let's do that.
Thing sure sounds quiet and smooth. That's amazing.
It's almost mimics the sound of a Volkswagen motor if you want it. Sound can be played with different exhaust systems by far. It's fluent like a motorcycle.
Wow.
As fast as you can shift, it'll take it.
Went over 80 miles an hour already. That's unreal.
That's only quarter throttle. That's a shame it's not working.
Well, What'd you do to insulate the car after you put the engine in?
We just did some Dynamat, new carpet. Really not that loud, and it's kind of to me, it's kind of a joy to hear it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, other cars don't travel as fast as we do on the road.
No, we're in a whole different world in this thing. It's fun. This thing redlines about 72, so you can downshift and get away from people. There's maybe 100. We still got more, but you better watch for the lock. Johnny lock.
Of course, once you have all that speed, braking's an important thing. What do you recommend for that?
Me, I went with the 911 front brakes. They do make other options. You can have the BMW calipers for the front. You probably just have to put front brakes in. They do 80% of your stopping. But with speed comes responsibility, so don't be a dummy. Put some brakes in there too.
Maybe after the next stop sign, we'll try to zero that out.
Okay.
Probably pretty decent fuel economy in 5th gear.
It's all it does real good on fuel. I'm gonna guess 20 miles, maybe plus, 20 plus. All depends on your driving habits.
Hard to keep your foot out of it.
Oh man, it's like a street bike with 4 wheels.